We are all travelers on a journey. The question is not where we are going, but how we travel. Buckminster Fuller called our planet Spaceship Earth. It's a beautiful image, don't you think? Now imagine it for a moment. A blue sphere hurtling through the darkness of space at astonishing speed. We are living on its surface. We are building homes. We are falling in love. We are writing books. We are making things. We are dreaming dreams. We are also waging war and arguing over trivial things. While all the time we are passengers on a tiny vessel floating through an infinite sea of space. Now, none of us bought a ticket. We didn't ask for this, and none of us know for certain where we are going. But one day, without warning or negotiation, each of us will be asked to leave the ship. It's something like out of Star Trek, beam me up, Scotty, and we are gone. But the journey continues. The earth keeps moving, but we disembark. Our destination is unknown. That's the great mystery of death. But that isn't the only great mystery. The great mystery is how we choose to travel before we get there. You know, most travelers understand a simple truth. The more baggage you carry, the harder the journey becomes. Yet many of us spend our lives accumulating baggage. Money, possessions, status, titles, opinions, grievances, regrets, old wounds, prejudices. We carry them everywhere, and often we mistake them for ourselves. You know, the ancient sages understood this. The desert mystics, the Taoist wanderers, the Sufis, the Buddhist monks, the Gnostic seekers, again and again they taught us the same lesson. Travel light. Now, that does not mean abandoning the world. It does not mean rejecting comfort or success. It means understanding that nothing external truly belongs to us. We are just temporary custodians of everything. Even this body is borrowed. One day we return it. The Roman emperor and philosopher Marcus Aurelius reminded himself daily that power, fame, and wealth vanish like smoke. Yet he was one of the most powerful men on earth during those times. His wisdom came not from rejecting life, but from seeing clearly through its illusions. The heaviest baggage many people carry is not material, it is emotional, an old resentment, a betrayal from 20 years ago. Somebody did something to me and it plays on my mind, I carry it in my heart. Words spoken by someone who has long since disappeared from our lives, we still carry it around. They carry these memories like stones in a backpack. And every day, this burden grows heavier. You must have heard the story about two monks walking along a muddy road after heavy rain, and they come upon a woman unable to cross a flooded section of the path. Now, one monk lifted her up and carried her across. Hours later, the other monk, the younger monk, he's troubled. And finally, he asks, we're not supposed to touch women, and why did you carry her? Now, the first monk smiles and replies, I put her down hours back. Why are you still carrying her? Now, many of us are carrying people who left our lives decades ago. Now, traveling light means putting them down. Forgiving them does not mean approving. Now, forgiveness is not about forgetting. Forgiveness, you may be hurt. And what someone did to you, by forgiving them, you're not approving of what they did. You're just refusing to carry that weight any longer. And as we grow older, another realization often appears. The things that matter most for us weigh nothing. Love has no weight. Compassion weighs nothing. Kindness weighs nothing. Wonder weighs nothing. A child's laughter weighs nothing. A friend's hand on your shoulder, it weighs nothing. Yet these are the treasures that endure. Near the end of his life, will people wish they had spent more time not at the office? Many wish they had spent time with people they loved. Many wish they had worried less. Many wish they had truly lived. Perhaps that is why spiritual tradition speaks so often of light. Not merely the light of heaven, not merely the light at the end of life, but the light within. The quiet radiance hidden beneath the noise of the world, beneath the roads, beneath the fears, beneath the endless accumulation. The mystics tell us that what we seek is not somewhere else. It is already present, covered perhaps, forgotten perhaps, but present. Now, traveling light means shedding what obscures that inner light. A little fear, a little pride, a little greed, a little anger, one layer at a time, until what remains is what was always there. Once all this goes off, there is a luminous awareness, a deeper self, a soul remembering its source. Perhaps that is the purpose of the journey. Not to gather more and more, but to become less burdened, to let go, less entangled, less afraid, until we are ready for whatever comes next. One day, each of us will step off Spaceship Earth. The luggage of possessions, or what we carry with us, will stay behind. The titles will stay behind, the achievements will stay behind. What may continue is something far more precious. The love we shared, the kindness we offered, the wisdom we discovered, the light we uncovered within ourselves. So the invitation is simple. Travel lightly, travel kindly, travel consciously, for none of us know exactly where we are bound. But wherever the next destination lies, the lighter we travel, the more clearly we may see the light waiting there. The journey is not towards another world. The journey is towards the light hidden within this one. Travel light. Thank you.